never be done. Forever setting these ducks free. I've made a strong foundation like a tree trunk, and on it found ways to build a dream on the beach front, evening sun, just trying to see something. I just let the breeze come, I just let the beat bump.
Battles, roasting season. We here in Surrey at the Peacock Bar and Grill. Surrey, please make some fucking noise. We about to get into a crazy ass fucking battle right here. Shout outs to all our sponsors, Where It's At Entertainment, Caribou Brewing, the Peacock Bar and Grill, Stevie P, Copacetic, Taja, and of course fucking Elemental. All that being said, rapper on my left, introduce yourself.
It's Kreative, that native with the stagger swagger. Packing my grandpa's dagger, about to take a stab at this faggot. Let's get it in. Yeah. 1 second, hey yo. Shout out to Spliff and Splee. Shout out to my bros that made it. Let's just fucking do this, man. Let's go.
Yeah. Rapper to my right. Tell him who you are.
It's young Jostradamus, is Jazzy, baby, Northside Saskatoon out in this bitch. Let's go.
Yeah. Alright, Kreative won the coin toss. It is round 1 on Jaws as soon as he's ready. Round 1 on Jaws, let's get it.
I hope you brought more than jokes into a battle with someone who can punch right. Just ask your ancestors what happened when they brought only bows into battle and it turned into a gunfight, because this is gonna be the same results. Pieces of this body are gonna be everywhere when you get picked apart. It will look like a pick apartment, Robert Picton's farm. I mean, you think you half as nice as me? You gotta be part-time tar sniffing. One arrow split his memory in pieces like a hard drive partition. Bars hit him like a car collision. Every sentence a weapon. I'm Tony Stark and with him. This man a machine like transcendence. I mean, I'm not here for acceptance. I'm here to send the message. This is not for fun. Think Andy and Toy Story. I'm only coming after the ones with buzz, so who's the hottest? So who's the hottest? That makes me Predator. I'm hunting y'all based by your temperature alone. It's my job to take out my targets and stay over your heads. That's a Predator drone now. Now it's a compliment if you tell a battle rapper they talk different, except for you. If they tell you that you talk different, they're making fun of your speech impediment and the fact that you talk different. Because with your voice in battle rap, it's impossible for you to be the man. You don't got the voice for this stage, John Chrétien. Plus you stupid as fuck. If your daughter's only half as retarded as you, her future screams the strip club, but only working the floor. This guy's so dumb, he thought the great Ottoman Empire was part of a furniture store. I mean, his girlfriend, I've been working the whore. He didn't know it was his job like an O-line to provide protection. He thought it was only from his team she was catching until a text message was intercepted. It showed me calling her Robert Griffin III. Why? It's because she's used to the stretcher. Oh no, we're not done here. We're not done here because she's used to the stretcher. He got defensive end. She wanted me to pack her with that old Bear D. That's Julius Peppers. I mean, Pop that football shit. Plus his mom was at the club doing numbers like Plus his mom was at the club doing numbers like Rain Man. They throwing money at her, making it rain, man. She twerking on the pole when she on stage. Damn, there's no way that you guys have the same dad. I mean, look at you. That's fire. Plus your girl's a hoe. I felt like a blowjob in a bathtub, so one day I called her. So one day I called her. She wiped me down and gave me crazy brain. That's MK Ultra. He walked in on it. They had their differences, but he still cared, and he was just pissed he saw his baby blue like a miscarriage. That's what.
Let's get it.
Get him. Let's
go, Kreative. Hold it down.
Hold it down.
It's on. Get him.
I said this time has been waiting to happen. So think of this as your deathbed. Cause this is where you die now, but this is just the first verse. So this is where you lie down and think about your life now. You might see the light at the end of the tunnel. But just know this ain't a light round. I see you got me here battling Jaws. And you know I got them punches that'll break them. This round, I'm here to take your name and break it down into tiny little fragments so bad, you're gonna need reconstructive surgery on your own rap alias. I ain't playing, bitch. Yeah. I said these haymakers, I call them jawbreakers, jaw lockers, uppercuts turn his underjaw into a jaw dropper. You got Skeletor's jawline and you talk awkward like you got locked jaw from being a cock gobbler. When dislocates jaw, you gonna need to call the doctor to operate on his jaw and put it on proper. That's the impact my fist has when it pops you. Plus I'm like Wesley Snipes with the blade too. One swing have you looking like Nomak when I open jaws up. And why'd you name yourself? Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That was nice.
Yo. And why'd you name yourself after a shark? You are not one. You're more like the carcass. That jaw's coughed up. But after Jaws eats these hooks, he's getting chopped up, body all boxed up, then sold cheap to the Japanese market. I mean, really, Mike? Really? You put a shark up against a fisherman? Yo. You put a shark up against a fisherman? That's not really a smart play. I guess it's time for me to reel out the shark bait because I'm hungry and I brought the recipe, the heat to turn Jaws into a shark steak. You got a shark fin nose and a shark face. I guess that's the reason you named yourself after a shark, eh? Or is it the fact you're surrounded by a bunch of squares like a shark tank? Rowdy Barn? I'm here to surround you. Yo, Rowdy Barn, I'm here to surround you kids with a bunch of bars like a shark cage and turn red into Nemo.
What's the...
Shark bait! Shark bait! Yeah. I hear you and Red are boys. Cool. Who y'all supposed to be? Lava Girl and Shark Boy? Well, I'll have Red chopped up from his arms to his little legs and toss him in the ocean, hoping that he drifts away. And if he doesn't, then you'll see Red in the water like Shalina just slipped in on a friggin' rag. And speaking of rag, speaking of rag, when your girlfriend's on hers, this smell just gets worse. Like, when your girlfriend's on hers, this smell just gets worse. Like how a salmon rots. I mean, her nasty twat smells worse than my grandpa's old tackle box. And she says like a person that gets seasick, you don't last too long, and your dick goes limp like a halibut on a salmon rod. No, shit, I got cut off, fuck off. So she cut, salmon rod. So she called me over, thinking I go hitting that. But I wouldn't go near her stinky ass unless she washed her fishy badge. You think she had a cold though? The way she was craving a fisherman. I mean, listen. Yeah, come on. I mean, listen. Fuck Jaws. Fuck Jaws. I'm here to kill this man. You should have named your girlfriend Jaws. Cause that bitch. Oh, fuck.
You agreed to the times, man.
Fuck.
Round 2, Jaws, let's go.
So everyone says you're a crazy freestyler. You know what I've discovered? 3/4 of all your rebuttals all end in you apparently boning your opponent's mother, and your written approach is just as basic, nothing changes. Something about me being a white boy, then you reminding the crowd for the 10th time this round that you're native. Punchlines, all the same shit. Maybe this time I'll rise out of a lake like Jason, chasing my girlfriend in a bear mask as he tries to strangle her. Homie, you said it, your day job's a fisherman? Well, shouldn't you be a better angler? I mean... Here we go! Get him again! I mean, what are we gonna get tonight? Kreative? A bunch of native pride, white guilt, and you trying to play the victim. It's funny you blame the white man, then act like white trash every time that you're sipping. It's called a drinking problem. You need to learn moderation, for heaven's sakes. It's why you come from the reservation to go for dinner, but he goes for dinner and can't get reservations. I mean, if he tries that on me, he's gonna be at a vigil lighting candles. Gee, the hands will stay clean. Think Benny Hanna's I pay somebody to handle beef. He'll get his chief smoked when he chiefing on his peace pipe. After smoking him, we won't pass the piece. When the handle squeeze, he'll see lead in his leader, like 1950s gasoline. I mean, damn it. And you trash, so this is long overdue. You're overrated, do you understand? I stand over you. You're a cornucopia of corniness. I've been dope as a quarter with coke, nastier than the coroner when he start opening, crack his shell on a smorgasbord of hors d'oeuvres that I'm ordering. His death will close the doors. That's Jim Morrison. On a more important tip, he should have been warned that his jaw steamrolling anyone William Mike could throw with him. The throw contains throwaways that would burn a whole orphanage. So make like a bandit jumping off a train and just roll with this. You don't rap like that. You don't rap like that. You a fat comedian bastard feeding him regurgitated versions of Last Battles versus the worst part is they keep on eating it. I hope this filmed in 4K so we can see your bad mechanics and panoramic. His punches average. He got no wordplay acrobatics. I'm the total package. package. You like a slot machine compared to me, the whole casino. I'm superb like all of Las Vegas. You like a suburb in Reno. And we know I got the one-liners to die for. That's fentanyl. He acts like Joe. That's fentanyl. He acts like... Come on, man.
Hold it down.
Hold it down. That's fentanyl. He acts like jokes are the only one line in existence. That's the actual dictionary definition of being one-dimensional. And you not a thug. No one die if we mention y'all, but pick a blade. Tomato, tomato. Either one turns this fruit to a vegetable.
Round 2, Kreative. Let's go.
Yeah, I love jokes.
Yeah.
I love jokes, and I am gonna go with jokes.
Hold it down.
Y'all ready for these scrawny jokes then?
Hold it down.
Alrighty. Now this is something I never thought I'd have to say. But Jaws, you really need to gain some weight. Your bone structure looks like it's eating your fucking face, and judging by your waist, JDK just hasn't been putting enough on his plate. Poor kid. I said I will donate $1 just to feed this kid. No, really, bro. You look like you haven't eaten shit. Those bags around his eyes and his creepy Dr. Evil skin shows he hasn't been sleeping since his battle against Chronic, because that loss is still eating him. I swear, secondhand smoke is all he's breathing since his mom conceived this cancerous looking bulimic bitch. Fuck donating $1 just to feed this kid. I'd rather tell him to go eat a dick with semen on a penis tip just to get his protein and shit. Listen here, needle dick. Yeah. Your upper arms and your teeny wrists have even widths. That's some creepy shit. Plus he's got that Tales from the Crypt Creeper chin, sounding like Fire Marshal Phil every time his teeth stick out and he speak like this. With his helium that sticks out more than his freakish ribs, which leaves me with one question. Bro, do you even lift? I mean how?
Look at this.
Yeah, right? I mean how? You're scrawnier than Devious and he makes cheddar cheese look fit. And me? Well, I may have a fat waist and love shoving my damn face with bacon and pancakes, but you look like Shawty Horror on a bad day. You make Ron look like he packed weight and Sharon look like Pat Stay. You skinny. And I am going to stay on this topic. And I have to say something because it's making me nauseous. Your bony mandible, buggy eyes, and your fucking sockets make you look like Jeff Dunham's Ahmed. I mean, you're so skinny, it's awkward. I bet with his shirt off, he looks like one of them Black Ops crawlers. No, this is what it looked like if Little G was a bit taller. No, wait. This is what you get if you dug up Paul Walker. And this goes out to any chicks who think skinny guys are harder. I'll punch out the first scrawny kid that tries to date my daughter. Especially the one the size of this man. You make copacetic look like you need to try a diet plan. Looking like the skeleton diagram you find in every single science class. With his Mr. Burns figure and his E.T. cranium looking like bubbles about to pop out like, holy fuck boy, he looks like a fucking alien. Yeah, that's right. You look like a friggin' alien. And this is word to his mom that smoked. Jaws, his bones, his premature body tone. I only took this battle so I could tell scrawny jokes. Time.
Fucking battle. Round 3, Jaws, let's get it.
So, now that I got your attention, sorry for any tension in the air. Don't worry, I tend to cut the tension quick, and I'll cut the tension with the exact same blade I'll use to cut his tendons with. I mean, I was meant for this, or maybe this was meant for me. Either way, let's think perfect dentistry. Jaws has no filler. I started writing this round in autopilot, then turned into Pontius Pilate. Jesus Christ, I'm a killer. I mean, the evidence... Jesus Christ, I'm a killer. I mean, the evidence is the way I deliver. I'm going postal. It'll be you that I slaughter. If my name on the card, what I package will be fire. That makes me the Unabomber. I mean... And I'm sure being a father's an honor, but if you keep talking awkward, I'll put Nair in the hair of your daughter so she forever resembles Sinead O'Connor, okay? But let me guess. You went to the grave of martyr in a past life, reincarnated an ancient warrior soul. Homie, cut the bull, I would. Put animals on his head. That's a totem pole. I mean, I've been on a roll. My last battles would have told you so, but this is like Jonestown. Nothing prepare you for what my punch like. To my next... Yeah. What the punch like? To my next opponent, quote unquote, my pen game's like a Walmart greeter. It's dumb nice. I mean... It's because there's a recipe for creating reactions. Words work in perfect chemistry. A punch is crafted heavenly. To me is just like ecstasy, connecting schemes intertwined with different flows brought together separately to form a body like the 7 C's. The reason I chain punches back to back, that way they each hit harder than the last. That's the basic law of kinetic energy. I mean, you were never ready for me. You were never ready for me. Like losing your parent, it's apparent the pair of us are not parallel. Jaws and surreal, a parry compared to organic. Now that's a pair of L's. I mean, figure it out. Figure it out. You can get disfigured for figures. I form a 4-finger fist like Freddy for his cash in the block. What did he figure for? Put him in a figure 4 till his knees like Rice Krispies. It'll snap, crackle, and pop. I mean, I'm out in Van City damaging stocks like I work for Goldman and Sachs, making it look way too easy. These three have been a carefully planned campaign. Hey Willie, hashtag Jaws for GZ. I mean, I did not come here to play games, because battle rap these days is like a mountain. Can you harness the skill it takes to climb to the views that we'll see? They ask if I ever rest. No, to summit up, I've never reached my peak. I mean, creative, to come here to take a loss was something I could not afford. We'll crash into your Honda. Hopefully it will strike a chord wrapped around his neck. I kill herbs. I am Agent Orange. Depending on the side you're on, you either love or you hate the war. Good night.
Round 3, Kreative. Let's get it.
I said we in the third, and this is where the beasts come out. This here is where your entire team goes down. I want you to think of that movie, The Ring.
Why is that?
Cause you're gonna die with the weak once you see this round, and I know you watch my battles, yeah. And I know you watch my battles. I've killed a lot of dudes. I already killed Kairos from BVB. Now you want me to get rid of him too? Well, I guess it's another victim to my video shoot. Kid, I can show you more people dying on film than Sinister 2, and ain't none of you pussies have a fighting chance. Think Carter Deem's in a house fire, cause you're gonna die with your cats. No like Donatello, you're gonna die with your staff. But I'm like Kid Goku with mine, cause you're gonna see us expand, and you're like Frieza's metal form, cause you're just made up of trash. And I'm so ahead of myself like Trunks that I just came to the past to take the blade that I have and cut you in half and drain every bit of energy that you have, cause like Dr. Giro, I got this round in my hand. You're from Saskatchewan, eh? But you had your first battle in BC and you lost it. Wow, I find it ironic how we traveled to BC and couldn't handle our chronic. But if that was me, I would have put Walters in his place. Like Dale and Soul, I'd have chronic in a bag. And now you want to battle me after robbing Sam's night? Well, this here is about to be a bad fight. An angry native with a status. I got mad rights, and don't question why us Nates look mean. Just know we've cut off more heads than Facebook memes. I got brothers. Yo.
Noise for us. Come on now.
Yo, I said I got brothers that'll click and squeeze, and we ain't building no longhouse when we lift the beam, but we'll light up your house like it's Christmas Eve, and you'll see more boxes than a Christmas tree, cause when we hit the scene, it's all action, no talking like Mr. Bean, yeah. And ain't none of you rowdy barn faggots safe. I'm raising hell. I'll even take Red's newborn baby from the stroller and shake it well. Towels swing it by the leg as well. They kick the baby in the air like Dave Chappelle. Yeah. Then I'll take Red and Golden by the ugly face, smash your heads together just to see what color it makes. I'm fucking insane. I come to bury you fags and set Cross on fire like an Aryan race. I mean, all your styles are outdated, like a CD store. Now I'm back to Denon's to even the score, even though I already killed him before. Think you got me talking to the dead, like a Ouija board. No way. I got something that'll sound a little more savage. You got me fucking with these dead bodies like Joey Malice. And and ain't none of you. Like Joey Malice. And ain't none of you have the chance.
Shots fired.
Like Joey Malice. Like Joey, fuck. And it only took me one round to murder all you guys. And this is what you get for relying on the jaws of life. Now my best advice is drop the mic. I murdered Red, Shalina, and Golden. And now that I'm Donald, cross you and take your life. Done.
Make some noise for that battle, yo! We'll be right back to the judge's decision. Cup battles, Roastin season. We just saw a goddamn war. Jaws Kreative. Please make some noise for that shit. insane fucking battle. But the winner by unanimous decision,
Jaws.
Jaws.
Outside, baby. See you soon.